I mean, you can see it on the screen. It's making over $23,000. Like, WTF. $23,000 for one digital product. How many people make that in an entire year? I have found 11 money-making digital product ideas that are so simple you could create in a weekend. Not only that, I'm coming to you with the receipts. I'm showing you exactly how much each of these digital products is making on Etsy, and that doesn't mean that you need to sell on Etsy. We are just using it for research purposes. I actually recommend that you sell on Beacons. They have free plans, and there's a video showing you how down in the description box. We're going to get straight into this video, but I want you to know there is also a list of 300 profitable money-making digital product ideas down in the description box that you can grab for free. Let's get into it. So we are in Etsy, and as I just said, this is for research purposes. I'm using Etsy to research because it has the most digital products. It is a marketplace, and so it's a great place for you to research. The first one we are starting off with is a cleaning planner. Now, this is a really simple cleaning planner. It's something that is editable so that the buyer can go in and add in their own tasks. It's a completely digital PDF download. Now, if we analyze the listing, we can see that this cleaning planner has made 1,127 sales, and it has made over 3,381 in monthly revenue, guys. This is from a $3 product. So whoever said that low ticket digital products don't make money, you're wrong, okay? It's made over 10,000 sales. And again, look how simple this is. You could definitely create this in a weekend. You could do this on Canva, you could do this on Notion, you could even do this on Google Sheets. Next one is a bullet journal. Now, a bullet journal is just essentially a journal with lots of different templates that people can use to note things down, note bullet points down. This one is a bit of a bundle, so this one would take you a little bit longer to create. But if you gave yourself the entire weekend, you could still create it. And you'll see that the templates are really simple. You can use Canva for something like this. And actually, you can use some of Canva's templates they already have. Make sure that you make them your own and edit them, because you can't sell a Canva template just as it is. Now, this product is making over $15,000 in monthly revenue. Like, how crazy is that? And again, look at how simple these templates are. They are black and white. They are so simple to put together in Canva, and you could be making $15,000. And this is just one, okay? You could create lots of different bundles and easily blow up your sales to 30, 40K a month. It has a 3% conversion rate. And when you're doing your research, you always want something over 1%. Anything below that is not worth even replicating at all. Now on to the next one. This is one of my favorites because it is wedding season. I got married in May last year, and I actually only started planning in like late February, early March. So it was a bit of a whirlwind. But now is an amazing time. If you're watching this in like March time, it is a great time to start selling wedding related digital products. This one is a wedding planner. It's got 400 pages in Canva. It's making almost 10K a month. Now, if you are planning a wedding or you have gotten married before, I know that you have got a ton of stuff. You've got a ton of trackers. You've got a ton of mood boards. You've got stuff that you can pull from Pinterest. You could create something like this. It's super simple. And I would have loved something like this when I was getting married, actually, because it just helps you organize everything. So you've got stuff like wedding details, registry, first dance planner, entertainment and games, checklists, floor, like, I won't spend time going through all of this. Let me actually just, can I zoom in on it? Yeah. Let me just zoom in so that you guys can see everything that's on here. It is a lot, but like I say, if you've ever planned a wedding before, you have all of these things. Trust me, right? So this is a digital product that you could start selling right now and start monetizing right now because it is trending. It has got a bestseller tag. Okay, so the next one is a social media bundle. This one has done for you reels. That means that the creator has already created the reels for you. So the people that buy this can literally just make a few edits and post. It's really handy, and this is better than just social media templates. So this is not just a social media template. So you can see that it's already got the content in there for you. And this one is targeted at digital marketing, but you could make any type of content that you want, right? This one is making $2,000 a month. And actually, when I was doing my research, there are so many of these. So this actually has quite high competition. That's not a bad thing. That shows you that people really are looking for done for you social media templates. People don't want to spend loads of time creating all of their own content, and they're looking for a shortcut. So if that's something that you can provide, definitely look at creating something like this, okay? Because you just help people not have to post content, and you only have to create it once. And with ChatGPT, you could literally do this in a weekend. And next one is all about real estate. This one is a little bit more niche, but if you know anything about real estate, it is time to monetize that knowledge, because you could be selling templates and making nearly $3,000 a month. Again, this is just from one. You could have multiple different templates, and I can actually see by these templates that some of them are made with AI. So some of these images are AI images. You don't even have to spend loads of time finding images. You can find images on stock sites. You can make them with AI. Let me know if you want a tutorial on that, by the way. And you can also just get all the content from ChatGPT. So this is really easy, and this is a niche that I really recommend checking out. Okay, so the next one is a social media manager bundle. This is a little bit like the other one with done for you social media posts, but I wanted to put this in because this goes a little bit further than the other one, right? So this is a mega 50-in-1 bundle. So if you're a content creator, if you've been creating content, you can create a bundle like this. So not only does it have your social media templates, it also has things like a social media audit. It also has things like a workbook for onboarding clients. So this is especially targeted at social media managers. Again, think about what you know. Do you know something specifically about like IT delivery? Do you know something about finance? Whatever your industry is, think about some of the templates and tools that someone working in that industry would need. And this one is making over $4,500. Okay. Again, this is just one. You can create multiple of these to really stack your income. Okay. The next one is digital stickers. I love digital stickers. These are some of the most easiest digital products to create, and actually they're so simple for you to create yourself using an AI platform like Midjourney. Now, so this listing is actually for all the stickers that they have in their entire shop. So this is a lot of stickers. You can just start out with something a lot smaller. This is making over $7,000 in revenue. That is a lot. And if you're just starting out with one set of stickers, you would obviously make a lot less at the start, but as you grow your collection, as you're building more, and then you can create like a home bundle like this seller has done, $7,000 a month is a lot of money. And these are the type of stickers that they're selling. All of these are created with AI. Okay, so if you want a tutorial on that, let me know. But you've got like floral stickers, you've got like cozy winter stickers, Wild West stickers, pink, there's loads of different stickers that you could be creating. Okay, everyone's favorite, the digital planner. And you know that like this is so overdone. So many people talk about digital planners. However, there are still planners out there that are highly profitable. So not only am I about to show you how much this is making and prepare yourself, it is mind-blowing. You can see that it's in demand right now. 8 people have bought this planner in the last 24 hours. So not only am I showing you how much it's making, if you don't have a plugin like EverBee to show you how much a product is making, you can look at things like how many people have bought. Etsy shows this information to everyone, or you can even show a bestseller. Okay, so analyzing this listing, I mean, you can see it on the screen, it's making over $23,000. Like WTF, $23,000 for one digital product. How many people make that in an entire year? Getting up and going to work every single day. How many people have to get up, be on a packed, smelly train, work a full day, come home, then try and cook, then try and manage their whole household just to earn a salary like this in a year or in 6 or 10 months? And you could be doing this completely passively with one digital product. It's mind-blowing. Now, I know at this point you're going to tell me, oh, Rochelle, there's too many planners on Etsy and the competition is crazy. And I would say yes. There is a lot of competition, but you need to find a way to make your planner stand out. Okay, it's on you. I can help you come up with ways to do that. Let's look at this planner, let's study it, and let's figure out why it's making so much money. The first thing that I can see is that it is integrating with Google Calendar and reminders. There is a lot of planners that don't do this. So this is already a unique selling point. Number two, it has both 2025 and 2026 and is undated. So a customer looking at this is thinking, I only need to buy this once and I never need to worry about any other digital planner ever again. That's another thing that you can use to help your product stand out. It also says as seen on Good Notes and CNN. I mean, I don't know if there's any proof of that, and I'm not encouraging you to say that you've got media coverage that you don't on your products, but maybe you can say 5-star rating by my customers. Even if you've only got 2 customers, it's 5-star rating. You could even say 100% positive feedback. You know, give a call out here that basically builds the authority and lets people know that, oh, other people are getting great results from this. Maybe I can too. It's also got different colors as well, which I also think adds to the fact of this feeling like a really, really premium planner. Okay, so you can still create a planner that makes this type of money a month. You just need to be strategic about it, and you need to make sure you put things in there that stand out from the competition. Okay, I'm getting off my soapbox. And so the next one that I have is a budget tracker for you. Again, this is a very cheap digital product, but look at the conversion rate, guys. So most of the conversion rates that we've been seeing have been around 3%, and this is making almost 5K a month. But this has a 5% conversion rate. That is so good. And this one is one of my favorites because it is so simple. A CV template, or we call it in the UK CV. Like, this is so simple. Anybody can create a CV template. And this one is actually making nearly $4,000 a month just from something as basic as a CV template. Now, again, this is another product which you will often think is too much competition or too many people are doing it. Again, it's all about how you can make it stand out from your competitors. So this person is saying that they're giving it to you in 4 formats. I mean, all of these are easy to create formats. And look at the way it's branded. It just looks beautiful. So again, if you can put the effort into really making your product look beautiful, that is when you can really start to make some serious money, even from products that are in high competition categories. And you'll see, look, this one is also in demand. 4 people have bought this in the last 24 hours. Now, I cannot end this video without explaining how I've been able to show you how much every single digital product has been making on Etsy. And if you're serious about making money through digital products, you're going to want to try this out because it is going to give you so much research insights. And like I say, it doesn't mean that you sell on Etsy. It just means that you know the most profitable digital products. So when you start selling them on beacons or you start selling them on your own websites, you know exactly what sells. Because if it sells on Etsy, it will sell on your website. The plugin that I have been using to show you all of the sales and real-time data is EverBee, and I love EverBee. It is an easy plugin. You connect it to Etsy and it will give you so much intel on your competitors that you will have everything you need to make sure that your digital product is successful on Etsy. So I just want to show you some of my most favorite features that I especially use on EverBee because they work so well. So the first one is about finding trending products. That is what we've been doing today. And actually, let me show you this in action. Okay, so if I go on Etsy, I open up Etsy, and let's say that I just don't know what product to click on yet. So I showed you all those specific products, but what if you're just like, I don't quite know what product to click on, I don't know what to choose? You would first type in your niche, right? So let's assume that you are selling a meal planner. Okay, let's say you're in the fitness niche and you want to sell a meal planner. First thing you would do is type meal planner in Etsy, and you're going to see all of these things come up. And you'll see that like most of them are digital anyway. So if you get a load of results that are not digital products, just type in digital at the end. It doesn't really matter. Okay. And then you're going to click on something called product analytics. And this is going to filter all of the search results that come up when you type in your niche. And then what I like to do is I like to filter the results by monthly revenue. I'm interested in the ones that are making the most sales. And then I will look at the results. Now, sometimes it's going to have things in there that are not necessarily exactly what you're looking for. So a lot of these ones were digital planners. I'm just going to ignore all those. Again, I'm a fitness coach. I'm only looking for fitness stuff. And then here is when like all of the fitness ones start coming in. Meal planner, weight planner. And then I would click on these and I would have a look, right? I would have a look at their revenue and their sales. Also how old the listing is, the newer, the better. And then I would look at the conversion rate. I want something that is over, I said 1% earlier, but over 2% is even better. And then I can also see like how the sales have been over time and make sure that it's something that's growing. I mean, this is okay, but you just don't want something like this. This isn't good. And so EverBee has really been a lifesaver when it comes to finding digital products that actually sell, doing the research before you create so that you're not creating products that are not going to sell and basically wasting your time. I have dropped a link to EverBee below. It is a paid tool, but you can get 2 weeks free trial and you can do so much research in those 2 weeks. You are going to absolutely love the next video because I am showing you how to make sure a digital product is going to sell before you create it, before you spend any money on it. I've also got an amazing video in my description box which shows you how to set up a completely free selling tool called Beacons where you can sell your digital product for free. I will see you in the next video. Bye.